Hey guys, naturalistas, get ready for an experience. A Hartford-based beautician is bringing all things natural hair and lifestyle to the capital city this weekend. And this morning, we are joined by Carmen Vail-Conway, founder of Brown Skin Women. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me, Symphony. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, okay, so let's get right into it. This sounds really cool. Now, there's a big event, not the first one, but it's coming back this year. Tell us a little bit about what inspired you, to get this started.
All right, so Brown Skin Women is the name of my company. I started in 2014 as a blog, opened up the hair salon, and in between I had a lot of events that cater to natural hair and lifestyle. And so this event is really a staple. It's been happening since 2014. And the pandemic happened, stopped having all events. So this is the first one since start of the pandemic, or pre-pandemic, I should say. So
it's been a couple years.
It's been long overdue. So of course, my team and I are just pulling out all the stops to make up for lost time and to really make this a great event and celebration for our hair, our culture, and living our best quality of life.
I love that so much. And with natural hair, there's a lot that can go into it, hits and misses. So it's nice to, find your community and, share tips, especially from the pros like you.
Yeah. So the number one thing with natural hair is, first of all, doing a history search on how we got to where we are, why we are here, right? So it's a lot of unlearning that has to happen in order for you to really show up and give your hair what it needs and understand what your hair needs, right? And so once you're able to do that, and you do that with a professional, because the internet just overcomplicates things, right? With all the DIY things here and all the influencers and the brands that are selling to insecurities. Being able to work with a professional is going to eliminate all the noise, right? And all the misconceptions and myths, and help you really establish a clean, simple, and educated, science-based approach to your hair, which then influences you to improve your quality of life in other areas. And that's the nature of what I do and the nature of this event.
Yeah. Now, I met up with Carmen a few months ago, earlier in the summer, and we did a story. She's gone viral a couple of times, you guys, just based on her work and what she offered during the pandemic to help her customers stay on track. And you're all about keeping it simple.
Correct. Clean and simple. It's eliminating some of the most popular things that, granted, they're popular because our ancestors have been doing this for centuries, right? So eliminating the raw oils, the raw butters, cleansing about once a week, right? And using good quality products. That's really all you need to maintain a really good, clean, simple lifestyle with your hair. And so that was what you and I talked about. And that even made its rounds, right? And it's like, just try it. If you haven't tried it before, just try it and you'd be surprised how simple your hair can really be.
I love to hear that, because I've spent who knows how much money on products.
Too much money.
Yeah. All right, well, let's go ahead and get into, what visitors can expect at the event.
So the natural hair and lifestyle experience is really going to focus on, your habits, right? Adopting what I like to call curl confidence and a soft life, right? So embracing your hair in its natural state and doing it in a way that's simple, that really is different than what we've ever known to be true about our hair. And then adapting that, right? Applying it to your hair, improving the health of your hair, making sure that the goals you have for your hair aligns with your lifestyle. And now let's take a look into our lifestyle, right? We've improved our hair. What else can we improve in our life? It can be our relationship with food, our relationship with fitness, with just people, right? The things we commit to, our jobs, all of these things. And so at this event, we're focusing on natural hair and lifestyle. And the subject matter experts who are going to be present are my clients. Everyone that I work with, they're people that I have relationships with because I vet them out, right? I'm not just letting somebody come in and say, this is what I do, this is what I sell, without having vet them out first. So I have a client who is a registered dietitian. She's going to be present speaking on healing through nutrition. And then I have a licensed marriage and family therapist who's also a client. She's going to be talking about, is your happiness standing in the way of your healing? And so it's, you got to kind of measure where you want to be, where you are, and all the things you've gone through in life to determine if it's actually stopping you or stunting your growth. And so between that, those are the two subject matter expert-led discussions. But the part that I'm honestly the most excited about is the evolution of black hair exhibit. And so it is a nice tale that can be a little bit heavy because you have to revisit the history of our hair and what that's looked like in America and how pre-slavery that has impacted along the way to today where now we're being exploited, right? And the ways are being exploited. And so it's me shining a light on that. And now that light through the tunnel is where I am, right? I'm guiding you through with these professionals, with the expertise that I offer and saying, okay, now that we understand this, now that we've gotten past this, now we can focus on this. And so the end of it really is a celebration. But in order to really change what we know about our hair, we really do have to go work backwards. And that's what we're going to be doing at this event.
Beautiful. Sounds like a lot of fun. Now, we do have to head out, but really quickly before we do, let people know where they can get tickets and find out more about your services.
Yes. So brownskinwomen.com. That's women with an E.
Okay.
You can find us on social media also under brownskinwomen.com. You'll see the first thing you go to on the website is going to be purchase tickets to the Brown Skin Women experience. So that's how you find everything there.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Carmen, and I hope you have a great turnout this weekend.
Thank you, Symphony.
All right.